Hello, everybody. I'll explain why I haven't been online as much as I'd like to. Long story short, it's a kind of story short, basically. So I work on Monday. I was ready to record. I was getting ready, and I was all dressed and everything. I was getting ready, and I was like, I'm not feeling that great. So I couldn't do this on Monday because I wasn't feeling great. And over Halloween and on the weekend, I had a really bad stomach ache. Had a sore throat. My glands are still sore today as I'm literally speaking to you right now. But it's gonna take some time for my glands to sort of get better and better. I was gonna do this yesterday, but my glands were so sore still, so I didn't want to risk it. So we'll see how we go today. Other than that, I am getting better. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was during the week. So that's good. I estimated I'll get a little bit better on Friday, but I was like, oh no, because I had flashbacks when I was really sick a couple of months ago now, so that's also been tough. Like, I think I knew I was getting sick when I did my Wicked trail reactions because my throat was not the greatest either. A little inside tea for you. But anyway, besides that, yes, I'm getting better. I'm so sorry this is late. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been online. I've just been, taking it easy. I've been busy behind the scenes, if you want. I've been editing in my bed behind the scenes because I have like a little table that I do editing on when I'm not feeling that great. So that's a plus side. But anyway, so that's why I haven't been online as much as I like to do to that as well. So it might take some time. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, it's just been announced a while ago, I think. It's just been announced that they're doing a Looney Tunes movie. Oh my god, I can't believe this happened. I feel like I'm pinching myself right now, to be honest with you. Because I've heard I've heard a lot of news with the Looney Tunes being cancelled, being axed. The water animation decimation fee that they're doing. So I named that. Like, that's a pretty cool title, to be honest. So we're going to talk a lot about. Sorry, coming back is very hard. We're going to talk about a lot in this video, so stay tuned for that as well. Also, I did do a video a while ago discussing the Bugs Bunny live action movie. I'm not sure if that's going to happen still. I will talk about it a little bit later on in the video as well. But I thought it was cancelled because I hadn't heard any updates about that as well. Like I said, we'll discuss that later on as well. And also, this is happening, so it's not like a literally like, a rumor saying, oh, I'm going to do Looney Tunes movie. Like, oh, wow, I can't believe this is happening. But you find out it's a rumor. It's not one of those. It's not like one of those rumors you hear online. It's actually happening. So they're actually doing this, which is fun because I think the Looney Tunes need to come back, and they're like a really good brand to they're so wacky and fun. You could do a lot with the Looney Tunes. So I'm not surprised that they're coming back full speed. I'm like, please let them come back. I think my video really helps. I'm like, maybe when someone at Warner Brothers looked at it, hey, we should listen to his girl. She knows what she's talking about. So maybe they'll like that. But hey, I can convince people very easily. So maybe that's what it is as well. So more on the Looney Tunes movie later on. But I'm glad the Looney Tunes are coming back, to be honest with you. I think it's a really great idea that they're coming back as well. I think the reason why this is happening, this is going moving forward now, is because if you have not seen the Looney Tunes cartoons, oh my god, you need to go watch them. I decided to rewatch them on binge because I got binge now. We don't have HBO Max. We don't have HBO Max where I am, if I can say that 10 times fast. We don't have HBO Max here, so I have finally got binge. I'm like, oh goody, I can watch the episodes because I used to watch all these episodes online, to be honest with you. So I'm glad they're up on that binge, so I decided to watch them. There's a couple of episodes missing and stuff like that I didn't see before online. I'm not sure what it is. Sometimes, when you go online, sometimes there's an episode missing. As well for no strange reason, and they're like on YouTube or like on Binge or Max, for example, HBO Max. So that's weird, but I watched all of them. I finally finished it. I didn't watch was it season 4 or 5? I think it was season 5. I could be wrong, but I decided to watch it because I was bored and I had nothing else to do. There's a lot of content out there at the moment, but you get very bored. I'm like, what do I watch? There's so much out there at the moment. As well, like dolls, like what I want for Christmas and birthday, because my Christmas and birthday is coming up for me. Like, what I want, there's so many dolls to choose from. I don't know what to choose from. So yeah, just kind of like that basically. With the success of the Looney Tunes cartoons doing so well, I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. Go check it out if it's available where you guys are, because a lot of these aren't available to you guys in different countries, which is so weird. They should really fix that so everybody else can enjoy it as well. I I'll kind of do. When you search Looney Tunes, stuff, they have the original shorts that they did back in the day on YouTube or something. I decided to watch one a while ago. I gotta be honest, they are very boring. Oh my goodness. No offense to you Looney Tunes out there, but you know, I found them very boring. I might give them another shot maybe after I've watched the newer Looney Tunes cartoons. Maybe I'll give it another go. So don't hold me against that, guys. So yeah, so if you want to check out, you know, some of the older shorts, someone said they were streaming on, Binge or HBO Max, but I haven't seen them. Like, I want to watch them, but they're not on the streaming service. So, well, I just have to set out for YouTube, basically, as well. So yeah, I think that's why, you know, they came back because of the success of the Looney Tunes cartoons. And like I said, they're so good. You have to go check it out. If you're a big Looney Tunes fan, it's so good. They don't change anything in the show as well, which is also very interesting as well. Also, when you watch a show, unfortunately, there's not a lot of Bugs Bunny shorts. There are a couple, but like, where's Bugs Bunny? I want to see Bugs Bunny. But other characters kind of, you know, overlap Bugs Bunny at some point as well. So, just to warn you, if you're a big Bugs Bunny fan, you're not going to get a lot of shorts with him. But some of the shorts that he does is good. It's very good still. Also, I heard on the news of the Looney Tunes cartoons a while ago say that they got rid of Elmer's guns. I can understand that, but that's part of the Looney Tunes, you know, and instead, he doesn't use the guns for all the shorts, to be honest with you, which is good. He's got an axe with him. He's running Bugs Bunny amok, basically. So, yeah, so they brought the guns back eventually, but I'm like, I think we need the guns, and I think, you know, America, it's not here, but sometimes you, like, on a farm or something, you could own a gun, but in America, you could like, buy a gun for no reason. Like, why would people buy a gun for no reason? I don't know. I feel sorry for you guys if you're over there at the moment. Also, with the election, oh my god, I don't want to get into politics, but I feel bad for you guys at the moment if you're in America as well. So, yeah, I'm glad they brought the guns back as well, because that's part of Elmer Fun. And I kind of understand why they'll be concerned over removing the guns from Elmer. This is not a cartoon you should watch with kids, to be honest with you. This is more aimed at adults. Like, if you got, I guess it depends on what you prefer, parents. Do you let kids watch violent cartoons all the time? I mean, it's a different world we're living in today. Like, back in the day, I think it was more like freedom, and now it's like very restricted and holded, basically. So, yeah, it just depends as well. So yeah, also, like I said before, it's not a lot of Bugs Bunny shorts, but there's a lot of Daffy and Porky Pig shorts, which fascinated by as well. Not fascinated, but you get what I mean when I say that. There's a lot of shorts with them, and I'm like, I don't want to see Porky and Daffy team up, but the way they utilize in the Looney Tunes cartoon, oh my god, so good. Really good. I love the banter between the two of them, and also like how they're so wacky and, you know, out of character sometimes. I think the Looney Tunes are out of character all the time, but I just love it. I'm not a fan of Daffy or Porky, but if you watch the Looney Tunes cartoons, you understand why that is as well, basically. So I think that's fantastic as well. Also, they used to be enemies. Can you believe it? They were friends now here, and they were used to be enemies back in the day. Because I saw evolution of Daffy, was it? Or Porky, I can't remember which one. That's a guy that does really great evolutions of like Looney Tunes, all the Daffy Disney characters. Go check it out, really good. I highly recommend them. You get more of the characters in depth as well, because people say, "Oh, I love your evolutions." Oh, thank you. As well to my chipmunk stuff. And I think that's the reason why. I think the reason why I know so much is because I watch evolutions of like characters, like, you know. Although I do know the chipmunks at the top of my head because I've seen a live action movie like 1,000 times. So maybe that's the reason. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, so they used to be enemies and now they're friends. That's insane, and no wonder they got their own movie the day the Earth blew up. I heard a lot about that movie. Audience score is really good. Like, it's a really good movie. Like, they we'll get to it later on in this video, but they premiered the movie at like a festival, you know, as well, and they previewed the movie there, and audience seemed to like it, so I can't wait until it hits here as well. Is it next year or this year? I said this year, but there's no way it's coming out this year. Maybe next year. We'll see. It's the weirdest thing. They don't have a release date for Australia and America, which is so weird because we are usually both the ones that get release dates than the other countries, because in other countries you might get it later on. So it's usually America and Australia when it comes to release dates. They do those first, and then I think they do the others later on. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but let's see if they do a release date for both countries. That'll be very exciting. No news on that yet, but hopefully they figure something out, because we need to see this movie too. As well, I don't know where the festival was held at, to be honest, but there was a full clip that someone posted online of the whole. It's a 4 minute something hour clip, and like, oh my god, it's so good. And also, I realized while watching the clip they put Daffy in his original movie version, not the show version, because they went all these iterations of Daffy and stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh, he's in his original design for Space Jam. Like, oh, I love it. Oh, so good. It's a really good clip. I can't react to it because it's not official yet on Warner Brothers. So when it comes out officially, I will probably react to it as well. So stay tuned for that. If it does come out, I'm not sure. So yeah, so that is also exciting as well. So yes, so they're working on a secret Looney Tunes movie that we discussed just before. Is it secret? I mean, they blurred it out to the public, so I don't think it's secret. But there's no story attached to it yet. They've told us what they're working on. They also talk about the Flintstones, which we'll get to another video later on as well about what they're doing with that as well. So yeah, so we know it's a movie. It's a movie. We know it's a movie. It's a theatrical release. Oh, that's so exciting because the day the Earth blew up is a theatrical release as well. So it's so exciting. I think people are kind of annoyed that everything's going to streaming now, not in theaters. So glad we're going to have a combination of both, like movies. They go to the movies first and then streaming. In the pandemic, it was completely different. Like we all had like us. I think some movies went to theaters, but I think people were so locked up at home during the COVID-19 pandemic, we just wanted to wait for a movie to stream on there instead of risking our lives out there because of the pandemic. So yeah, so now you kind of get a choice of what you want, which I think audiences will love too. So yeah. So it's a theatrical release. Also, we don't know if it's a live action or animated movie. We don't know that part still. Is this, like, I don't know, like I said, I did my Bugs Bunny movie a while ago. I talked about that movie. Now, are they still doing the Bugs Bunny live action movie? Because I know they have a writer connected to it, so I'm guessing yes. They haven't announced it or anything. Or is that cancelled? I can't tell. Let's see if we get updates on that. I think there's 99% chance they might do that still. Because the same news reporter, Collider, announced that movie as well. So obviously something's going on. So we don't see a lot of articles on the Bugs Bunny live action movie here. But maybe they'll think to themselves, oh, hang on, maybe this person has a point. Maybe, we should do a Looney Tunes movie instead of a Bugs Bunny movie. So maybe that's replacing that or they're still continuing that. I'm not sure, but we'll see what they decide to do with this. So we don't know if it's live action or animated yet. So let's see what they decide to do with this, as well as we get more confirmation later on as well. A bit of an announcement here that they said at the festival, was it? So let me get that on the screen. So this is from Collider. So this is what they said. So so this is a part 2 to this as well. So pay attention. So Warner Bros. Pictures Animations panel was moderated by the studio's head Bill Dekamaski? Oh my god, Dekamaski? Did I get that right? It can discuss what fans can expect to see from the. Sorry, I stumbled up. Discuss what fans can expect to see from them in the future. Okay, so this is what they will talk about. So yeah, so when it came to discuss the new Hanna-Barbera reboot Meet the Flintstones, we'll talk about that in another video as well. There's a lot to cover that video as well, so stay tuned. Damaski let slip that director Todd Wilderman and Hamish Grief are also already working on the project after that. So are they working on the Flintstones? Is that what they're saying? Or are they working on another project? We'll see. Maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe they're doing a little bit coincide of both. Anyway. Are also already working on the project after that. Apparently a super secret Looney Tunes project. It's not that secret, we already know. It's on the way with 2 A's. They mispronounced that. Anyway, and both Wilderman and Grief will be involved. Wilderman previously directed the 2019 DreamWorks film Abominable. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. And Grief previously worked on the Paramount Plus original Rumble. I don't know what that is either. So yeah, so that's exciting. They let it slip. the boss, as I say, the latest clip that they're working on a secret Looney Tunes project. So that's very exciting as well. And also they've announced something about Meet the Flintstones, but we'll talk about that in another video because this is about the Looney Tunes as well. So also there's another report saying, okay, so this is continuing on. So obviously, since this is a project that's described as super secret, it's not that secret to be honest with you. Whatever this new story is, must be. Oh my god. Let's start again. Whether this new story is must still be in early development. Okay, so story hasn't been finished yet. It's just getting started. So it's still early in development, which means I think they're coming up with ideas on what to do with the new Looney Tunes movie as well. So that's what that means. Despite the lack of details, we haven't got any details yet, this new Looney Tunes tale will be likely a theatrical released feature film, which I discussed before, as Billy Dackenbash made it explicitly clear on the panel that is what WBPA is, that's initial for Warner Brothers basically, is currently focused on. Also at the panel, Todd Wilderman and Hayes Griff expressed their lifelong fans of classic cartoons like the work of Chuck Jones. If you don't know Chuck Jones is, Chuck Jones did the Looney Tunes. Go check it out. There's like an evolution. Like I said, there's a person that does really good evolutions. He did the Looney Tunes. And also, you know, Chuck Jones. There was another person. Oh no, I can't remember the name, but Chuck Jones is one of the names. I think I read somewhere, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. I think he worked with Alvin and Chipmunks at one point on the 80s, so that's also interesting as well. Was it him? I think it was him. I read somewhere on there. But yeah, that's a big name, and shared their immense excitement about their take on the Flintstones. So we'll discuss that in another video, but obviously, you know, talk about classic cartoons, you know, their lifelong fans, which is also interesting as well, because we didn't talk about this, but we talked about how people, you know, they get people that don't know the source material of the movie. Like, wait a second, what's this? What the heck is this? It's like every movie these days, which is interesting. But I'm glad they've got experts who are lifelong fans, who probably watched the original and love the classic movies. So I gotta say, Warner Brothers is in good hands here as well. So that's also interesting as well. So we'll see what they decide to do with this as well as moving forward as well. So yes, unfortunately, this movie, you have to wait now. I think it's a ridiculous release date, but they've put it out anyway. So this movie is not coming out till 2028. Oh my god, how old would I be then? Because I'm turning 23 this year, so I don't know how old I'll be then, but I think that's way too long for a Looney Tunes movie. I mean, they've got some work to do to, you know, make that release date. Although animation takes a lot. Well, it depends if it's a live action movie or an animation movie. So if it's an animated movie, usually animated movies take more than a live action movie would, because in animation you have to do all the set backgrounds, the characters, stuff like that. So it depends on what the movie is going to be first. They've got to figure that out first. So it depends. If it's a live action movie, that'll probably take like two months to do, because live action is easier to do than animated, because animated you have to go through every little detail, every little thing they have to do. So I'm not sure what they're deciding to do. I'm not sure what direction they're going to do, but we'll see. Also, speaking of Space Jam, we haven't really talked about Space Jam in this video. Speaking of Space Jam, will they do a Space Jam 3? That's also interesting as well. Interesting. Oh my god, interesting as well. Oh my god, interesting. I'm so sorry about that. So that's also very interesting as well. So we'll see what they decide to do. They did set up Space Jam 3, I think, with Bugs Bunny coming back. I can't believe they killed Bugs Bunny off. How dare you? I don't want you to do that new Looney Tunes movie. Oh my god, I think people were very upset about that. I was upset about it because I love Bugs Bunny as well. So yeah, we'll see what they decide to do with this as well. But I think Space Jam, I don't think it will be Space Jam 3, but they did set it up to be, you know, Space Jam 3-esque at the end credits scene. Does the Looney Tunes know Bugs Bunny is still alive? I think they would in some capacity as well, because he did say that the Looney Tunes did come with him to the real world, so I thought that was also very interesting as well. But we'll see what they decide to do with this as well. So I don't know if there'll be Space Jam 3, considering the second movie did really bad. It did really awfully, like really, really bad. So I don't know, but we'll see what they decide to do as well. So with that being said, what do you think? Do you like the idea of the Looney Tunes coming back finally? I don't know how I feel about this going out in 2028 because it's a lot of time, and next year's going to be like what, 2025? I guess we're nearly close, as you could say, but it's still far away when you think about it. So we'll see what they decide to do. I'm so excited for this. I think, to have the Looney come back is fantastic because I think the other brand, existing at the moment is Alvin and Chipmunks, and even though I love Alvin and Chipmunks, they do have some problems that I got to fix as well. But yeah, but it's nice to see them a brand, come open through doors as well. So I'm very excited for this. We'll see what they decide to do. So yeah, so what do you think? Do you like this is coming back? Do you think there's high hopes for the future for the Looney? I think they should. I think there is as well to some capacity as well. So we'll see what they decide to do. So yeah, so this is very exciting news. I can't wait to discuss what happens next. So that's all I got time, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and meet you guys.